start our fun time for this evening. Are you all set to have some fun with me? I'm sure you are. So what we are going to do with you today is we're going to play some games. We have some riddles, we have some fun things for you to do. And the basic idea is that it's just fun, fun, fun with a capital F. So we're going to go back to what I want from you. I want you to make sure that you have some paper. So maybe a notebook or some sheets of paper. And you should have either a pencil or a pen, whatever it is that you're comfortable with, and your wits. What we are is just going to have a lot of interesting things. So let's just say, welcome to Camp Joy. Right? For all those of you who still haven't gotten your water bottles, if you haven't gotten your, gone to the bathroom and come back. So I'm going to give you 1 minute, just 1 minute. Just quickly get all of this done and then we will get started. Okay? And we're going to start with a game. So I'm sure that you don't want to miss out any part of my fun, right? So I'm leaving the items on the screen just for a little bit, and then we'll play our game first. And then after that, we'll get into all the riddles and etc. Okay? All right. So the first thing that we're going to do with you in Camp Joy is play a game. Who's ready? Are we all ready? Yay, so am I. Okay, so let me ask you this question. Okay, I know all of you are on mute, so you really can't say much, and it's all fine. So my audio is working fine, my dear. I think one or two of you can't hear me. So just make sure that you can kind of, check your audios. Maybe have mommy and daddy check it for you. Yeah, so the only thing that you need is paper, a pencil, and your brains. That's it. Do you have that with you? Great. Okay, so we'll start with playing the game. Do you all go to birthday parties? Do you all go to birthday parties? I mean, just do this if you do. Yes? We all go to birthday parties? Yes. Okay, great. Do you have fun? Do you enjoy birthday parties? I don't think you've been able to go to a birthday party for so much time now, right? All birthday parties are happening like this. So now what we're going to do is we're going to play one of those party games, the kind of party games that you play at birthday parties. Okay? Have you heard of Simon Says? Heard about Simon Says? Okay, let me tell you how the game goes. Okay? Simon says, or in this case, it will be Sonali says, okay? But I'll still use Simon says because my name is so long. I don't want to keep saying it again and again. So we'll say Simon says. Simon will ask you to do something and only that is what you have to do. So for example, Simon says, touch your nose. Can you do that? Simon says, touch your nose. Okay? All right. Let's do 2, 3 practice so that you get an idea and then we'll play quickly, okay? So the first is, Simon says, hold your ears. Great. Simon says, raise your hands. Wonderful. Simon says, show 1 finger. Simon says, show both hands. Great. Simon says, touch your nose. Hold your ears. Oh no, I said Simon says, did not have you to do whatever Simon says. So Simon did not say hold your ears. You're just holding your ears like that. Got it? Right? So be really, really careful. I have given you the hint, okay? I'm going to do some musty like that with you. I'm going to tease you and I'm going to cheat you a little bit. Make sense? Okay, great. Let's start again, okay? I'm so excited. Are you excited to play this with me? All right, So here's the very first activity on today's Thursday session at Camp Joy. And what we're going to do is play Simon Says together. All right. So let's begin. All right. Simon says, clap your hands. Simon says, touch your nose. Simon says, close your eyes. Simon says, raise your hands. Simon says, show your hands. Simon says, touch your nose. Simon says, show your hands. Simon says, clap your hands. Simon says, hold your ears. Clap your hands. Oh, I cheated you again, isn't it? I did not say Simon says. Got it? It's okay. It's all right. We're just doing this for fun. Do you want to play this one more time? Should we do this one more time so that we kind of, have a little bit of fun, and be careful this time, okay? Don't make a mistake. Listen carefully. All right? Okay, great. Let's try this. Simon says, touch your nose. Simon says, make a ponytail. All right. Simon says, clap your hands. Simon says, hold your ears. Simon says, touch your eyes. Simon says, touch your nose. Simon says, show one finger. Simon says, show 5 fingers. Simon says, show 1 finger. 5 fingers. Oh, there, I cheated you again. Isn't that true? Okay, all right. So I can see all the big smiles, and that's making me smile a lot, right? So if you are excited, then I'm also excited. So now we'll try it one last time, and then we'll go into the main game of the day, okay? All right. So let's try this one last time, okay? Simon says, stand up. Simon says, sit down. Simon says, stand up. Simon says, jump on both feet. All right. Simon says, stop. Jump. Okay, there. All right, kids. Everybody, please sit down. So I think you guys got cheated by me a little bit again. But it's only for fun, right? It's only to smile. It's only to have fun. It's only to laugh together. And that's all good. All right? So are we good? Are we good to start? Are we good to start thinking about all the different riddles and fun things that I have for you to do today? All right, come on. So paper, pen, water bottle, that's all we require. Even pencil is fine. You can also bring in a pencil. That's good too. Okay. All right. Let me get my chat open. So now here's how we're going to work this. Okay. I'm going to ask you a question and you can put it in your chat. I understand maybe you might find it difficult to do your spellings. I get it. So I'm going to help you. What I will do is I will get one person to be unmute. I will make you unmute. I will call out your name and then you can give me the answer. So shall we practice that a little bit? Okay. So I'm going to say Aditi Kalmari. Aditi Kalmari.
Yes.
Hi. Yes. So Aditi, hi.
Hi.
All right. So that's what you have to do, right? So Aditi's managed to unmute herself. And if I ask a question, then she can give the answer. Okay? Aditi, I'm going to unmute.
Okay.
Unmute. All right? Would anybody else also like to try? Let's have one more trial so that you're very sure what we're doing. All right. How about Nitin Mohato? Nitin Mohato? Just a minute. I'm trying. Nitin Mohato, I don't think you have given me permission to unmute you. All right, let me try this with Pranita.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. There you are, Nitin Mohato. All right, Nitin. So this is how you unmute yourself, and this is how you can kind of, get started. Okay?
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. So now I think everybody is smart enough. All of you are much smarter than me. I am very sure about that. Okay? So we are good to go. We're good to start playing the games today. And let's begin. So here's the first challenge, okay? We are going to decide which is the odd one out. So this is only going to be the first row. And I already have Shaurya. So I'm going to unmute you, Shaurya.
Miss?
Can you tell me which is the odd one out in the first row?
Banana.
The banana is the odd one out? No, that's not correct. You want to take another trial? So take a look at the pictures again.
Yes.
The first picture is a cherry. The second is an orange. The third is a brinjal. And the fourth is a banana. Do you think you can decide?
Brinjal.
Brinjal, absolutely. And you know what, Shaurya? The brinjal is a fruit, very, very healthy. But in this group of, the brinjal is a vegetable, But in this group of fruits, the brinjal is the odd one out. Thank you so much, Shaurya. All right. And then now we have the second one, the second row. Let me explain it to you so that it's easy. The first is a broccoli. The second is a lemon. The third is a carrot. And the fourth is a tomato. Okay. So does anybody want to tell me which one would be the odd one out? All right. So I have, okay, somebody's phone name is here. So we're going to say Honor 8 Pro. Okay. Honor 8 Pro. Can you unmute yourself? Yes.
Hey, this is Aryan.
This is Aryan.
Yes, Aryan. Hi, Aryan. Which one is the odd one out in this list? Is it the broccoli, the lemon, the carrot, or the tomato?
Which one?
Carrot.
Yes, absolutely correct, Aryan. That is a very good answer. All right. And then now I'm going to go to my third picture, which is a strawberry, a tomato, a capsicum, and a pumpkin. So which one's the odd one out? Does anybody want to take a trial? Does anybody want to try? Do you want to raise your hand? Yes, so I have a request from, so if you also want to type your answer, you can, but Movian, do you want to kind of give an answer over here? You can unmute yourself. Let's try it. Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
It's a carrot.
No, darling, I'm talking about the third row, where it's the strawberry, the tomato, the capsicum, and the pumpkin. Which one?
The tomato.
No. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say the capsicum is the odd one out here because all of the others are fruits, right? All right. Great. So we're going to move ahead. We're going to move ahead to the next picture, and then we're going to get you to think about it again. Okay? All right. Can somebody tell me which is the odd one out over here? So I have Moksha. Moksha, can you tell me which is the odd one out in this? On this picture, look at it closely. Moksha, do you know the answer? 5, absolutely. That is amazing. That is perfect. Thank you so much. And then we're going to move ahead and we're going to go on to the next. All right, so now you have your papers and pens, and I'm going to give you 1 minute or maybe 2 minutes, and you can try to make this drawing that is there on my screen. But the challenge is that you cannot lift your pen from the paper. Okay, think about it. You have to draw everything that is there, the house and that little boy or little girl which is there under the house, without lifting your pen from the paper. And it is possible, and I will show you how to do it, but I'd like you to try it first. Okay, so let's try it first. And you have a minute. Please go for it. Are we getting there? So just 30 seconds more, try it. And then I'll show you how to do it, okay? And then later on, after you have learned it from me, what can you do? You can show it to all your friends. You can challenge all your friends, and you can also challenge mommy and daddy and see. I don't think most of them will be able to do it, but I'll show you a very clever, smart way of doing this, okay? All right. Are we ready to see? Did anybody get it? Did anybody get it? Could you draw all this without picking up your pencil from the paper? Were you able to do it? Can anybody tell me if they were able to do it? You can't rub, okay? The extra lines are not to be rubbed. You just do not lift your pencil from the paper. And there is a very easy trick to this, and I'm going to show you how. Did anybody get it? Please check your audio settings. Okay, I'm going to just change this to... Okay, all right. Are we ready? Did anybody get it? Did anybody get it? Can you just put like a yes in the chat window if you got it? Did you get it? Okay, that's awesome. All right. So for those who did not get it, it's time for me to show it. And the ones who got it, just keep it aside. In the end, remind me. I want to see it, okay? So remind me in the end. I've got Princess, Trisha, Linevo, Ayanish. All of you seem to have got it. That's awesome. All right. Okay, great. Let me show you how this is done. For all those of you who did not get it, let me show you how this is done. Okay, so here we are. Okay, I'm just trying to adjust all these little windows on my screen. Okay, great. Here we are. Look at this drawing. So I start with, I am drawing the roof. I've not picked up my pen. I continue, go backwards, draw the line for the house, and keep drawing. I still haven't lifted my pen. I complete it. And then now look what I'm doing, okay? I'm coming back. I'm coming back and back. And I stop, and then I fold my paper. See, I fold my paper and I draw onto this folded part and I come out. Now I open up my paper, so I'm in the center. I never lifted my pen from the paper at all. And here is my drawing. And I'm done. Isn't that smart? Isn't that great? Alrighty, great. That's amazing. So now we're going to move ahead and you've learned something new. And I'm going to see that drawing later. So all of you take 30 seconds and the ones who did not get it, just finish it off yourself, okay? Okay, just finish it off yourself and we'll move on and we'll go to the next question. All right, we are now ready to start asking you some fun questions and we're going to make you think a little bit, okay? And we're going to make you think a little bit. So let's go. So here's your question. 1 sheet, 2 sheet, 3 sheets, or 4? Some use less, some use more. Find me. What am I? Can anybody guess? What is this? Would anybody like to raise a hand if you know the answer? So it's 1 sheet, 2 sheet, 3 sheets, or 4. Some use less, some use more. Find me. All right, so I have Shaurya. Shaurya, do you want to give the answer?
Yes, miss.
Tell me. What is the answer? No. Think a little naughtier. Okay, let me give you a hint. You're supposed to use this in the bathroom. What do you use in the bathroom? A sheet of?
Tissue paper?
Yes, absolutely right. That was so smart, Shaurya. So that's your answer, your toilet paper. Okay? All right, let's look at the next question. All right. What has a ring but no finger? What has a ring but no finger? Does anybody want to give me the answer to that one? Does anybody have the answer?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the answer?
Saturn. Phone. Miss Saturn.
No. So the person who got the answer right
Bingo. Bingo.
is telephone, right? So that is the correct answer. All right. Now let's take a look at our next question. I have a face that doesn't frown. I have hands that do not wave. And I have no mouth. What am I? Does anybody know? Does anybody know? Okay, so I have hand raised up from Kashvi. Kashvi, would you like to give me an answer to this? All right, I think I already have an answer from Princess Trisha, and the answer is absolutely correct, which is a clock. Okay? All right, so now we're getting to the next question, which is, what is black and white and red all over? What is black and white and red all over? Does anybody know what is black and white and red all over? Let me see. Do I have somebody who's raised a hand here? Okay, so I have Afsha, that is, I think Hania, that's your daughter's name. Afsha, what would you like to answer this question?
What's the answer, Anu?
Hania.
The answer.
Your name is Hania. What is the answer?
Newspaper.
Newspaper. That is so awesome. Great job, Hania. That was perfect. All right. So let's move on to our next question. And here's your next question. Can you tell me which table doesn't have legs? Is there any table that doesn't have legs? And all right, the next person I have who's raised the hand is Saksham. Saksham, would you like to give me this answer? A table that doesn't have legs. Can you think about this? Your mommy keeps telling you to eat it, eat it, eat it all the time. Think about it. What does your mommy tell you to eat a lot of?
Dining table. Dining table.
No, but I seem to have an answer in the groups from other people, and you guys are really, really smart. So yes, the answer is a veggie table. Got that? So mommy keeps saying, right, eat your vegetables. So my goodness, your mommy's asking you to eat tables? Really? You can ask your mommy that the next time, okay? I'm sure she's going to be really angry with me. Okay, here's your next one. And think about this. The more you dry, the wetter I get. What am I? And let me give you a hint. You use this every single day, I hope, right? The more you dry, the wetter I get. What am I? And you use this every single day. So the next person, all right, I already have some answers in the group, which is absolutely correct. The answer is a towel. Okay, great. That is perfect. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I hope your kids use towels every day, right? Which means, you know what I'm asking? You take a bath every day. All right, let's move on to our next question. What is never used until broken? Wouldn't that be awesome? If I break something, only then I can use it. What is that? Oh boy, Sachi, that is absolutely perfect. And Lenovo as well. So absolutely correct. The answer is an egg. So Sachi, Lenovo, you've got that absolutely right. An egg. And here's your next one. What can you swallow that can also swallow you? What can you swallow that can also swallow you? Does anybody want to make an attempt? Even I'm thinking, I made this PPT, but even I have to think of the answers because sometimes. All right, let's see, Liruthi, would you like to try? Liruthi, would you like to try?
What? Yes.
Yes, what is it that you can swallow that can also swallow you?
Fish.
No, the answer is water. Because what can happen is that you can drink up an entire glass of water and swallow it. But if you fall down in water, you can also get completely drowned, isn't it? Right? Okay. All right. Great. So now let's move on. Let's move on to the next one. And I am full of holes. I can hold water. What am I? Even though I'm full of holes, I can still hold water. What am I? I'll give you a hint. Your mommy probably has this in her kitchen. Yes, I think, Sanchi, you have the correct answer there. Only the spelling's a little off. So here you go. It is sponge. So we spell that S-P-O-N-G-E. Mommy has it in the kitchen, right? Awesome. All right, here's your next one. What can't be burnt in fire or drowned in water? What is it that can't be burnt in fire or drowned in water? If you think about it. All right. All right. I have some really, really smart kids and with some really, really smart answers. The answer, but my dears, is ice, right? Imagine what happens if you were to take ice and put it in fire, and nothing will happen to it, right? It'll just melt. And if you put it in water, it's not going to drown. It will just float around, isn't it? All right, let's move on. Let's do something ahead. What's coming up next? What has many keys but can't open any doors? What has many keys? I'll give you a hint, okay? Let me give you a hint. This can actually make really beautiful music, right? This can make really beautiful music. And I have some kids who raise their hand. Let's see. Okay, I have, who do I have here who'd like to answer this question? Ashmi, no, wait, it went away, sorry. Ashmi, do you want to answer this question?
Not piano.
Yes, absolutely. I think I'm being really cool, right, with you guys. I'm giving you so many hints. Right, absolutely, absolutely correct. Your answer here is a piano or a keyboard, which also one of you has responded. So that's absolutely perfect. All right, here's your next one. What can you catch but can never throw? What is it that you can catch but you can never throw? All right, let's see. So, Hania, do you want to give me an answer? Yes, what can you catch but you can never throw? Sorry?
Gold.
All right, I think everybody's kind of looking at it very, very smartly now, right? Everyone's thinking of the cold and the flu and etc. Yes, that's absolutely correct, Hania. That was a great job. All right. Okay. All right. Let's see what's coming up next. There's your next question, kids. What has 4 legs but only 1 foot? What has 4 legs but only 1 foot? Imagine what happened to the other 3 feet. What happened to the other 3 feet? Can you think about it? Does anybody have an answer? Does anybody have an answer? Would you like to raise your hand? I have lots of hands raised. Let's try Manika. Manika, do you want to give me the answer to this?
Nira, say.
Let me give you a hint. Sorry?
Ladder.
No, let me give you a hint, okay? Think about it. 4 legs, but only 1 foot. You sleep on this every day. You sleep on this every day.
Bed.
Bed.
Yes, right? So it's a very popular saying. Your bed has 4 legs, but there's always the foot of the bed and there's the head of the bed, right? So that's the correct answer. That is absolutely right. Okay. Let's look at what my next question is. And here you are. What has a neck but no head? What has a neck but has no head? Anybody? Anybody? All right, I have some hands raised. So let's go up here. And Drisha, how would you like to take a turn? Drisha, would you like to try this?
Necktie. बोल दे necktie. Necktie बोलना है तो बंदी कर दे तूने.
Whatever you can say, it's all right. I'm not a teacher. I'm not giving you marks over here. I'm just having fun with you. I'm just enjoying.
What was the question? What was the question?
The question is, what has a neck but doesn't have a head?
Necktie.
All right, now let me tell you the answer. So the answer is a bottle. A bottle has a neck, but a bottle doesn't have a head, right? Great. Thank you, Trisha. That was really, really awesome. Okay. All right. Let us look at the next question. Here is the next one. What can you never eat before breakfast? What can you never eat before breakfast? And let me see. Who am I going to get now? I'm going to ask Saksham this question. Saksham, do you want to give me the answer to this one? What can you never eat before breakfast?
For breakfast.
What can you never eat before breakfast?
Dinner.
Absolutely correct. You can never eat dinner before breakfast, right? You have to eat dinner after breakfast. That is absolutely right. But then the other thought to this could also be that you could also not eat lunch or dinner before breakfast. Right? Great. That is perfect. Let's see what the next question is. Where can you find cities, towns, streets, but no people?
Cities, towns, and no people.
Yeah, cities, towns, and streets, but no people.
City, town, and there is no people. Planet.
Yes. So let me see. I have some hands raised. Let's see. Who do I ask this question to? Okay. Anika, do you want to give me the answer to this? Anika, where can you find cities, towns, streets, but no people?
Map.
All right, great. That is awesome. Okay, so that's a map. And then let's move on. And now what we're going to do is we're going to do some mathematics. Okay, something very simple, something very fun. And I'm going to teach you some magic. Okay, so get your pencil, get your paper, and get ready to start writing. Okay, now the first thing you're going to do for me is you're going to write, think of any number between 1 to 10. So it could be anything, 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, whatever you like. Just write it down on your paper. So if you don't know too much of addition and subtraction, use a small number, right? Any number, 1 to 10, all right? Just write it down on the paper. Just write it down on the paper. Did you write it down? Don't tell anybody that number. It's your secret, okay? And you know what? We're going to do some magic now, all right? Now here's your next thing. Let's double that number. So whatever you've written, double that number, all right? Did you do that? Did you do that? Did you double the number? That is awesome. Now the next thing you're going to do is you're going to add 10 to whatever number you have, the doubled number. All right, add 10 to that. That's perfect. That is perfect. Now the next thing you're going to do is make it half. So whatever your doubled number, make it half. That is perfect. Did you do that? Got it? All right. Now, whatever number you had thought of originally, subtract it from this number. All right? Subtract it from that number. Are you done? And now, are you ready to be amazed? Are you ready to be amazed? Because what I'm going to do is, I am going to guess your number. All right? So let me see. Who wants me to guess their number? Would somebody like me to guess their number? All right. So I think I have Saksham raising his hand there. So Saksham, 1 second. Let me unmute you. Okay. I don't know. I can't do that. All right. Let me try with Nirvi. Nirvi, can I unmute you? I think I have Saksham also, and I have Nirvi. All right, Saksham, let me get your number first. Okay? Have you done the mathematics correctly?
Yes.
Wonderful. So I think, abracadabra, gilly gilly poo, the number that Saksham had written, let me see. I think I can see it. Is it 5?
Yes.
Awesome, right? Okay. So the answer that you have is 5 now. All right? Great. So that's magic, right? And you can play this with everybody. You can play this with everybody. You can kind of, just ask your parents, do the maths with them, and have some fun. Okay? All right. Let's go on and let's do something else. Now what I have for you is something really, really cool, which is spot the differences. So there are 5 differences in these pictures, and I want you to tell me what those differences are. Okay? Would anybody like to guess? I think Nirvi was ready last time to get my guess. So here we go. Nirvi, are you ready to tell me what the 5 differences are in this?
Apple is green.
Yes.
The leaf is 1.
Correct. Can you think of more?
The tree has no one branch.
Correct. Okay. 2 more. 2 more. Can you
Clouds
find?
are 1.
Yes.
Flowers are 3.
Absolutely. That's a great job, Nirvi. You got all my points correct, right? So let's take a look. There you are. As Nirvi correctly said, the apple is green. There is only 1 leaf. There is only 1 branch. There are only 3 flowers, and there's only 1 cloud. That is awesome, Nirvi. What a great job. All right. So now let's move on. Now, can you tell me what the 3 differences are in these 2 cute little dogs? Only 3 differences, all right? Does anybody want to raise their hand? All right, so I'm gonna get Sanchi. Sanchi, do you want to try? What are the 3 differences?
Yes.
Tell me.
The first one is there is a green band on the dog's neck.
Right.
The other one is there is other one I'm thinking.
Okay.
The tail is up,
Right.
down,
Correct.
down.
And 1 more? Can you get me 1 more? All right. Does somebody else want to help her? Does somebody else want to help her? Arohi, would you like to try?
Right. Speak.
Can you see the 3rd difference?
The color.
One dog has a rope and one doesn't have a rope.
Okay.
That's
The skin color.
the skin color is
Different.
different.
All right, great. Now, but you got it right, right? So the stomach color in one dog is a little different. As
Right.
compared
Very good
to-
idea.
Yeah?
See,
Right?
you listen carefully, you answer.
Okay. So you have the band, you have the tail, and then you have the stomach color of one of the dogs. The stomach is lighter, and in the other dog, the stomach color is brown. So that's the difference, and it's all right. It's perfectly okay. You guys are doing an amazing job. All right, now I have 5 differences here in this beautiful rainy day picture. And I don't know about you guys, but it's really raining over here where I am. So I'm also ready to take my umbrella and go and have some fun in the rain really soon. But anybody with any thoughts? Would anybody like to raise their hand so that I can then ask you? All right, let me see if there's anybody who hasn't really answered. Okay, how about Mira? Mira, would you like to try? Mira, would you like to try?
Okay, I'll go for this.
Yes. Tell me, can you see the 5 differences and tell me what the 5 differences are in this picture? All right, so I think Mira is not able to get it. All right, let me see. Who else can I get to answer this one? Let me see, okay? Give me 1 second. I am trying to get this going, okay? Yeah, so how about Shaurya? Shaurya, would you like to try?
Yes, miss.
Tell me, what are the differences in these 2 pictures?
That dog is facing right, and that one dog is facing left.
Okay, perfect. What else?
And the umbrella's color is yellow, red, and green, and this umbrella's color is purple, red, and green.
Perfect. So you got 2. Can you get me 3 more?
And
There are lots of differences. These pictures actually have a lot of differences. All right, let me see if I can get some help. Okay. So Sanchi, how about you trying it and helping? Sanchi, do you want to help Shaurya?
The boy's eyes are closed and one is open.
Wonderful, wonderful. That is absolutely correct. So we have the umbrella, we have the dog facing, we have the boy's eyes. What else?
Miss,
Yes. I need 2
I
more.
know, miss.
Tell me.
Miss, the yellow umbrellas go facing the other side.
So,
Where I don't.
all right, I'm gonna let Athar jump in as well. Athar, do you want to try?
Miss, I know.
I know, sweetie. I understand. Athar, do you want to try? I can't hear you, Athar. All right, so I think I'll move ahead and I'll show you the differences. So we have the color of the umbrella, the eyes of the boys, the board and the bucket, which is under the girl in the yellow, Then we also have the face of the dog facing one direction and the other. And we have the blue raincoat of the little girl. There is no white band in the other picture, right? So those are the differences, and there are others as well, but these are the main differences that we thought would make a lot of sense. All right, so that brings me to the end of today's fun session. And remember, you were going to show me your pictures, the house that you drew. Can you all hold it up for me? Did you manage to draw that house without touching the, removing the pencil? All right, that is so cool. That is awesome. All right, great. So can we all say yay for Camp Joy? Right? Can we all say Camp Joy, we had fun? So do that. Camp Joy was fun. Great, awesome. And hopefully we'll see you again. And have a great day ahead. Enjoy yourselves and stay safe. All right? Great, guys. Let's say bye. Let's say bye, everybody. Awesome. Lots of love. And a big hug to all of you. Have a great day. Take care.